Hello. For the third lecture, we are going to relate software architecture in the context of software engineering to see what is the impact of software architecture in the overall process of developing software. So, what I want you to answer and discuss during the lecture is first is why is a software architecture important? So, which aspects of software architecture impact on the different facets of the development of software? So, what is the contribution of a software architecture for the overall process of developing software? Then we are gonna discuss, and I want you to know the idea of architecture stakeholder, which is particularly important because since architecture does the bridge between the requirements and the solution, by architecture stakeholder is the people that have some type of interest in the architecture. So they have they expect to that the architecture answers some of them goals, some of the objectives that they have, and well, of course, and the implications that these have. This has to for the for the overall process of identifying requirements, for instance, and defining the solutions. Then I want you to answer the question: what are the software architecture contexts? So, in which contexts does software architecture apply? So, can I look at software architecture from a technical point of view? But is the technical point of view the only one? For instance, in the technical point of view, I can say that, well, we have option here in the programming, which is a paradigm of designing software. What is the impact of this technology on software architecture? But also, we would like to see other contexts, like organizational context or the project context. So to see the different contexts of software architecture, so the different aspects that influence software architecture. And finally, I want to discuss with you what is the architecture influence cycle, in the sense that what is the final impact that architecture has on the organizations, as on the technology. So all the software architecture influences what is influenced from. Okay, so we'll see that the organization of the software development organization influences the software architecture, but the software architecture after also influences the organization. So that's a cycle here, and I want you to understand this cycle and discuss the cycle. So read the material, enjoy, and we'll discuss it during the lecture.